Now, since BlizzCon last week, I've seen a lot of folks talking about Sylvanas and her duel with the Bolvar. As we know, the Banshee Queen won that duel, and some people, well, actually the vast majority of people it seems, is in disbelief that she defeated the Lich King and the jailer of the damned. They'd say, oh, how could she have beaten him? The Lich King is too powerful for her. How snowflakey of Sylvanas, what a Mary Sue. If you truly believe Sylvanas is some sort of Mary Sue, I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. Now, before I get into the hows and whys of that very statement, let me tell you about an actual Mary Sue, just so you get that thought straight out of your head. Let me introduce you to the child of Medivh and Garona half-Orcan, Medan. Now, if you've ever roleplayed in a game before, maybe WoW, maybe another, you might have seen people RP these important, influential, godlike characters that can do no wrong and wields more power than anything alive. That is Medan. I kid you not, this dude is a master shaman and a master wizard all at once. This kid goes from an orphan living in Duskwood, because of course he lives in Duskwood, to Guardian of Tearsfall in the span of a comic, even though becoming the next Guardian goes against everything his father tried to teach Azeroth.
As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future, to teach the world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands.
I implore you to go learn about Medan. Go read his wiki page or the comic he is in and actually learn about a real Warcraft Mary Sue or a Gary Stu or whatever the male equivalent is. Anyways, while Medan's power came undeserving, Sylvanas's has not. She is not someone that has just sat back, did nothing for a while, and then just suddenly became strong enough to beat the Lich King. Since the death of Arthas, Sylvanas has been trying to find a way to keep herself alive, and trying to find a long-term sustainability is a quest for power, no matter how you look at it, and her grab for power has been something shown to us since the end of Wrath. We just never really paid any mind to it. From the plague to more Forsaken as soldiers, to more land in the invasion of Gilneas, to deals with Helia, Ajara, and this mysterious jailer who has been said to be in league with Sylvanas since the fall of Arthas, and is someone we won't be talking about today, but is someone who's played a humongous role in Sylvanas' reach for power. It is even mentioned by Ion during the What's Next panel.
And this is not Sylvanas' master. She doesn't have a master. She is above that. She is beyond that. But this is a power with whom she is in league. They are partners with a common end that we will discover in time.
And he states that she has entered a pact with the jailer. It is this pact, this partnership, that has given her access to abilities we cannot yet comprehend. But even if we can't comprehend it, we have previously seen his power be used against Sarfang and his Mot Gara with the previous war chief. And again now against Bolvar. So while this power has been seemingly acquired off-screen, we have seen it used before and are well aware of Sylvanas' intent on outliving everything. It didn't just come out of nowhere for a battle between death and death like some people seem to think, but maybe you don't buy that. Maybe you think that even with the mysterious powers of an unknown force, you still think Sylvanas cannot beat the Lich King. It's an understandable point of view, honestly, but it should be mentioned that Bolvar, while he does command the dead, he is a vastly weaker Lich King than Arthas, and that's simply due to the absence of Frostmourne, which is a detail many people forget, because we seem to just kind of forget how strong Frostmourne actually was. It made Arthas this strong, godlike force even before he became the Lich King. We only killed him because Frostmourne was rendered useless in the end by the Ashbringer. That sword was his power outside the Helm of Domination. It's like fighting a Death Knight with no Runeblade. They're practically useless. And if Bolvar had the Lich King's old weapon, a rune blade, we'd see a very short, one-sided duel. But that was not the case. But even so, Sylvanas needed immense help and power to defeat a drastically weaker Lich King. We can thank whoever the jailer is for enabling such sacrilege to occur against Daddy Bolvar. So what do you think? Do you think Sylvanas would still lose to Bolvar? Do you think this video justifies the end? I hope it does. You can let me know your thoughts, as well as all questions, comments, and concerns regarding this video, WoW, or its lore, in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to read each and every one of them. Thanks for watching.